Hey everybody, Rhadamant here for episode 79 of Kenshi. So last episode I went and did some broken ones farming and brought as many as I could back home. Now the issue is I have a bunch of these broken ones on my hands. I really need to, I know, it's sad, imprison them because otherwise I won't be able to really cope with the amount that I have. So we're going to imprison them. In order to keep them safe, because otherwise they're just berserking morons, basically. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll start with 10. Luckily, I have stockpiled quite a lot of my iron plates here, so we should be able to imprison a lot of them. And then additionally, I am currently working on dust coats, but we will be crafting up other armors so that we can armor up the our little robot friends with proper armor. I'd like to not have Rhadamant, because Rhadamant got defaulted as master, to be beholden to the base until I'm able to attack Blister Hill. This episode, I think, will most likely be sort of, prep episode. So if that bothers you, I'm sorry. So what I'm trying to do right now is maybe get some stats on the broken ones, see if, I don't know what their skills are. So I kind of have to figure out a good weapon to fit them out with. Additionally, what I was doing was setting my crossbowmen up with the dust coats that they're due to use. Which will be nice and helpful to have. That way they're not going to be shot, slowed down or anything like that. Alright, picking these little buddies up at random and depositing them. Wow, Jesus. Why are we... Nope. I think the Shek are trying to pick fights with them. That's going to be really annoying. All the more reason to cage them until I am ready to use them. They're sort of chaos incarnate, honestly. So they come with a bunch of details. I'm really curious as to what weapons they would be best outfitted with. I'm not sure, honestly, off the top of my head. I tried to do a quick Google search, but I doubt that they particularly want details. But because I can't actually see their weapon stats myself, I'm sort of stuck guessing. Oh, did they go crazy because of these scrawny cannibals? Wait, why are there scrawny cannibals over here? Did I? No, I didn't release them. These are just from a past raid, I suppose. Okay, that's okay. So I've Rhadamant standing in the corner here. Maybe I'll even stand... Ooh. Who did I just order to move away? Griffin. That would be wrong. Rhadamant standing very much in the corner so that the broken ones don't go crazy and try to kill my Shek friends. That would be negative. So we'll be fighting humans. So maybe I'll just pick weapons like katanas. They're sort of cheap to make, easy to mass manufacture, and are good against human targets. Because I know that they're going to have paladin crosses, which are particularly good against robot targets. So, you know, got to maximize the efforts there. So let's go ahead and get Molly crafting up on some of those weapons. So damage versus humans. I guess I could give them a bunch of guardless katanas. Unless I want them to stay alive. Because otherwise I could make foreign sabers. But foreign sabers 32 hours. Guardless katanas, 32 hours. I guess I could make them a bunch of foreign sabers. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. That's what I'll do. I'll have them be little defense robots. And that will have to do. Now, I kind of have to hang out around the base until such time that we are able to imprison all these guys, because otherwise they're going to go ape and cause some trouble around the base. And I certainly don't want that. But black plate jackets are probably pretty good armor for them, considering at the moment they're naked. So anything's an improvement. So what I'm going to do is start looting them in order, so I can equip them somewhat orderly. And I'll have to do... Oops, I just gave him his pants back. Oh, yes. Plan. I forgot about you. I really need to organize my limbs at some point as well. So we have a bunch of these beautiful level 3 weapons that I hadn't accounted for either. And I am just about out of space, so I gotta figure that out as well. So the Edge 3 weapons, let's see. Meito, so that'd be a downgrade. Ruka, let's have you trade with Plan. Checking your stats, polearm, saber, or katana. We'll give you the foreign saber. And we can sell this Edge 2. Alright, that's Meito. Heavy polearm, that's level 3. Level 3. Here's an Edge 2. With Rain, you could take sabers, definitely. So I'll give you the ring saber. Beep has a Meito. Has 2 Meitos, actually. Helmut. You're going to take the hold saber. And then green, when they get close to you, use this guardless katana. Alright, so we just delivered all of the Meito weapons, except for, of course, we did not hand out the frag axes, but they're simply just too heavy. There's really not going to be a way to properly wield those. Then in this bag storage area, which I can't see into at the moment, I'll put the trader backpacks. There we go. Where is this dude going? No, stop. There we go. Got all uppity trying to escape. That's not going to work for me. Prison is where you're going to live. Oh, damn it. They're at it again. Trying to protect Master. I'm fine. Yeah, this is the only issue I foresee dealing with these little robots is they're going to be really hard to control. I mean, that's by design, because if they're easier to control, they'd be overpowering. If you had an army, a little armada of defense robots, that would cause an issue. Alright, so let's go ahead and interior. Prison cage, more of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some of them that are in their cages right now need repairs. I'm just trying to control this situation as best I can. Oh, this one, oh no, he's just rebooting. Okay. Oh, I already have one on my shoulders. That's why I can't pick him up. Your body is fixed. Alright. We are going to just have everyone that's around just grab some of these robots because they're causing so much of a problem. I might as well just be holding them. Maybe not Aramid. We'll have the raiders do it. Nothing like having both sets of my defenders competing for who can out-defend. Wait, what are you doing? Ah, damn it. They're trying to defend Griffin. I mean, it's cute, but it'd be like your dog chewing up your shoes to defend you from socks or something. Who's chasing me? Damn it. Is the Shek? No, okay, they stopped. For a moment, I thought they were targeting me. Alright, some of these robots got pretty tooled up, so before they collapse, I ought to tend to them. Man, these stupid robots are so much chaos. But it's going to be good kind of chaos when it's time to drop them on Blister Hill. Yo, dude, I kind of have my hands full. I mean, if you want to fight, I'll fight. But, what, they're not even targeting me? Oh, there they go. Alright. No mercy because you've come at a really inconvenient time. No, no, stop, stop. Oh, God. No, the Shek got in. Well, there goes my, sparring partner. That's great. Let's go ahead and first aid him. Oh, he's okay. Just a little crippled. Oh, didn't mean to close the gate on the wrong side of Miyu. Get over there. They must have, broke in. I don't know. We're still fighting. I'm guessing the Berserkers got back up. Alright, here's a new cage. I'm trying to figure out, alright, who's holding one? It looks like I am now some sort of like holy monster here because from my perspective it looks like I am imprisoning robots, but that's really not an accurate accounting of what I'm trying to do here. Alright, Kang, do you have one? And Ruka? Nope. Ron? Yes. Some of these robots are crippled. Or in a coma. Alright. I think all the robots that are put away are good. Except for this one. Janes. Let's put him in. I cannot wait for all of my hard work to be rewarded when I unleash these robots on my enemies. Oh, it will be so glorious. Alright, so we're still waiting on one dust coat. Shrike, are you in bed or something? I know I hurt you. Oh no, you're just engineering. Alright, let's get you off of engineering. And back to armor smithing right after you do a little bit of healing. Seto, you holding one? Yes. Rain, yes. Well, if I ever need to imprison a large raid party, I now have the prisoner capacity for it. How many left do I have? Silver Shade, you got one. I have one more. So I have a spare prisoner cell, as far as I could tell. Unless there's a broken one just sort of crumpled over somewhere around here. I think I got them all. Stupid berserkers. Do you know who you're fighting? Alright, I'm just going to go up and dismantle that one. So that would be 19, so I did my math correct. I just don't know where the other ones that have been... Oh, no, 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 no. I'm wrong. I'm holding 2. Oof. I think we lost some in transit, but, you know, that happens. Alright, Shrike, back to armor smithing. Or leather smithing, whatever you're doing. Some sort of magic. Alright, let's get a head count. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Alright, we got a full complement. We definitely lost some of them in transit. Looking at this here, it looks like one's knocked out over here somewhere. I have Beep looking around. Oh, no, no. It's just berserkers that, I don't know. I don't exactly understand what happened there. All right, Beep, let's go check out this other dot. I'm going to deeply regret following Beep. Oh, my goodness. It's like Quicksilver. Who is fighting what down here? Yep, there is one. Yoink! And goodbye. Oh, that was funny. Alright, green dot rescue. Meep meep. Okay, I just about had an aneurysm. Staring at him run. So we have 21. Am I absolutely positively sure this other green dot did not have... No, this green dot down here is almost definitely this one Shek. This leader of the 5 Invincibles? Wow. You are probably a tough... Wow, tough as nails. Yeah, that's probably why I have not had really any problems with raiders showing up. They get squished because not only are my home team tough... But if I have the leader of the 5 Invincibles just like camped out at my base, I get it now. Alright, this little dude needs repairs. Beep is... Oh, and there's another one. Yet another. Now the thing is, it doesn't hurt, in my opinion, to have a few, like, not to use all of these. Because if I ever have a raid coming in, and the raid looks to be like a death stack, you know, something that's going to be real bad, real tough, I can just unleash some of these dudes on the raid. That doesn't hurt. So as far as I can tell, I've repaired them all. And I have like 22 of them. So some of them might need to be regened. Now I'm not really sure if I can keep them in a prison cell. Okay, let's check these white dots. I don't even see a person here. It's probably indicating a skeleton or someone in the wall. I'm not even sure which. How's my armor coming along? Shrike is working on the dust coat. But I'm out of leather. Stubbs. Oh, she's already making the leather. Well, unfortunately, my two fastest people are hivers, and hivers will not speak to me for sale. So if I wanted to buy, stuff, I'd have to go all the way into Mongrel if I wanted to go quick. But I do have a bunch of coats to sell. What are these? Some of the foreign sabers that we're starting to make. I'm also going to want pants, I guess. Alright, beep, pick up plan, and head into Mongrel. Even holding plan, I'm 51 miles an hour. Alright, that's not my concern. Beep is a boss. Well, I just queued him up to go, and he's almost there. I do have a nice bounty on my head. The Holy Nation want me bad. Probably want Seto the most, because she's the Shek princess, but Infinite Wingwang grabbed Seta, the leader of Stack, and as a result, is wanted pretty badly as well. Alright, Rhadamant's going to start to equip these guys out. I probably don't need to do this, but honestly, I think this is going to be hilarious. So looking at that, their weights widely differ. Their strengths. So this dude and this dude have huge differences in strength. And stats. Like, terrible strength and stats, really high strength and stats. So they're not all made the same. Some of them are a lot better than the others. But, you know, whatever. I'm going to equip them all out the same. They don't really have names to me. They're all error codes, right? It's probably offensive. In skeleton culture. Wonder what skeleton... I mean, what's funny is all the other skeletons in the game also tried to attack me. So plan is pretty much already in Mongrel. So I'm going to have Beep and Plan do the trade... Wow, Jesus. Slow down, dude. Beep and Plan do the trade runs. I was hoping for leather. Yep, they have a little bit. Can't afford anything else. Okay. I'm not sure if I need steel bars or iron plates. There's a scout leg. A steady arm. And, oop, I meant to trade with him. Okay, we are good to go. Beep, come on back. It's very ill-advised to watch him. Unless you want motion sickness. Rhadamant. I'm going to put you to work. Now, although I have a lot of food, I probably could afford to have a few people go to sleep. I don't need to feed my whole army for standing around. So out of the roughly maybe, let's call it 30 broken ones I got, I brought home the vast majority of them, which is pretty good. Beep is aimless. He was stuck. Speeding him up a little bit. Here he is. Flying in at light speed. Alright, got the leather bin open. I could also install some bionics, some robotics, additional ones. I'm actually like out of storage. So let's see. Let's do one crossbowman. So scout leg left, and let's find a right. So this is for one crossbowman, one full set. Scout left and right, and this is a KLR series. Lifter left and right, and this is for a strength person. Griffin. Oh, that would be a problem. I'm gonna have this is I'm gonna have Silver Shade, who's the obvious choice, be the next person to get peeled for limbs. For crossbowman, because he has the weakest limbs, being Hive. Hence the obvious choice. Dr. Chung, what happened to your chest? How's everyone else? Everyone else is fine. How's my dust coats? Master grade? Swanky. I can... Oh, this is just the last one I'm making. Perfect. So that means that Crumble, you have your dust coat. My armor of choice. Checking the rest of the homesteaders, making sure they don't all have building materials on them for no reason. Alright, Silver Shade. We're going to put you in there. Let's make sure that his gear is... I don't think it breaks gear, but I'm just going to, you know, put it away anyway, just in case. And Beep, trade with Rhadamant. Actually, plan trade with Rhadamant. I guess they had a lot of crappy jetés. Everyone here is witnessing Silver Shade's transformation. I know. The pain, it's terrible. I'm feeling bad already. Almost there. Just gotta get to 75, 80, whatever it is. 80. All right. Pick them up. And put them in the bed. And let's go and trade. This is the thief stuff, so I'll give this to Rhadamant. And we'll hook him up with it. Limbs. His transformation is done. Done and done. Alright, plan here has a bunch of random stuff. We also need to transform one other, a strength person. Hummet, what about you? I don't know why I'm picking on you, but I'm going to pick on you anyway. Hummet, Mr. Hummet. Oh no, it's terrible. God, there's like limbs flying everywhere. The peeler machine's pretty grotesque. I tried to put the peeler machine right next to the item furnace so that it would be easy to access and remove stuff. You know, burn up the limbs. It almost looks like a weird fog prayer here. Because you know how the fog pray to the prince when the prince is eating. This looks very much like that. And sounds like it too. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up Hummet. Put him in the bed. Plan... Trade the lifter stuff to Rhadamant. So this is the first human that we have transformed. Our first Adam Jensen. Lifter arm. Lifter arm. Scout leg and scout leg. And he is now a almost 50-mile-an-hour runner. All right. What other combos do we have here? Plan. We are empty. Yes, we are. We have KLR series stuff, which I am going to put aside. We have 2 steady arms. 3 steady arms. So we have 3 left arms here. And 2 lifters left. So we don't have a full set for anyone. We have 2 sets of legs, but no sets for arms. Okie doke. So we can't transform anymore, which is probably a good thing, given how terrible and grotesque that all became very, very quickly. We are closing in on the big 5-0 that I've been waiting on. Making sure we still have food, and we do. Well, that's good. Okay, here is some additional blades. We're almost done with the dust coat. And then we're going to start making black plate jackets. Where is Rhadamant? He's supposed to be throwing limbs out. Let's item furnace first, because there's so many limbs everywhere. Just because I'm the leader doesn't mean I don't work. So Silver Shade will be a very, very good crossbowman now. As will Green, or no, obviously green. Helmet will be a good fighter, nice and strong now. Now, if I wanted to train up strength, I'll have to install really crummy limbs, because having really high quality limbs is going to make it actually harder to train strength. Okay, so now we have everything we need. What I'll do is queue up white plate jackets. And Shrike should start on that right away. Fortunately, I have a lot of armor plating and a lot of fabrics, so I ought to get a lot of these pretty quick. And checking my people. There's still a bunch of Masterwork light plate jackets that I'm going to need. So regardless of the quality that we get, we can put it to good use. Alright, beep, time to go back to Mongrel. Who are you? Just a little servant. It was very amusing to watch him on the horizon running. Trying to path there. There we go. Alright, let's check in on our patient. Silvershade is fully healed. Hommit just about. Hommit's at 47 miles an hour now. Yowzers. That is fast. Guess I can have them re-equip. Obviously, boots not going to be a thing anymore. Without feet, boots don't serve really much of a purpose. It never did for the Hiver, but there we go. Re-geared. Now, Beep's here just selling off some of the robots' crap. But it wouldn't hurt to check in on seeing if I could buy some stuff. Boot trader, skeleton arm, but not one I need. This boot trader, I'm going to have a lot of boots for them pretty soon. A bunch of Masterwork samurai. Well, if I'm making a lot of white plate jackets, rather, I might as well just keep trying to buy the armor plating. Even the... Ooh. Don't know why I did it like that. But I'll fix it. I think there's other shops to sell and buy at. Sword. Yeah, there's this general goods. I'm glad, even though Beep likes to only say Beep, he does use his words. Electrical components is also pretty tempting to buy, but I'm not going to. Only because I need to make robotics with it. Alright, head on home. Okay, you are literally holding an arm, and your job is the item furnace. Maybe he forgot he was holding the arm. Okay, good. We cleaned up the area. It is a lot cleaner of corpses now than it was before. That's very cool. Now, who was grabbing the foreign blades? Maybe I never did. Yeah, they're still sitting right here. Beep, you stuck? Yeah, you stuck. It's going to take a long time to equip all these guys. Ooh, white plate master. I might not equip all of them, just enough to make a dent into Blister Hill. I don't need every single one of these guys decked. But maybe what I'll do is I'll equip the strongest ones. The ones that have high strength and high dex, and prioritize them. Don't fight Pingu. Is this guy trying to attack the wall? 48. Getting pretty close. Alright, so we got this white plate jacket. Let's hand it out. And then we have a Masterwork black plate jacket. Ooh, which we don't need. Shrike, I guess you're up. Okay, a few of them still have some gear left. Oh, and Beep and Plan never really put their iron plates away. Of which we need none. Wow. Really? And we definitely have the steel bars going full time? That's good to know. So I guess these robots weren't really made all that equally. Some are so much tougher than the others. Alright, that is almost all of them. Time to head back. Come on, Rhadamant. Corpse furnace. You remember how to work the corpse furnace? There we go. Alternatively, I could try to give them all frag axes, but I'm not exactly sure if all these skeletons are strong enough. I could do a quick check, see about strength. 18, 30, 39, 34, 36. I mean, the high 30s ones might be able to manage it, although they'll be slightly encumbered by it. 46, 45, 46, 19, 43, 30. Yeah, they're really not made equally. Some are so much better than the other ones. What I could try to do is run around and just shop around for armor and weapons, just decent ones. I don't need the best stuff for these guys, but obviously if I want to gear them up quick, making everything from scratch is going to take longer. So, although this shirt vendor's not going to have armor. I don't want to spend all my money this way, though. So, I don't know. We grabbed 2 weapons. Time to head home. Griffin is really close to that big 5-0. Let's check in on the Wike. Wike is just kind of standing here. Because motors are full and there's no more room. There's 15 presses. So let's go ahead and presses get made into skeleton muscles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And his robotics getting up there. Almost hit 70, so definitely getting better. Ooh, there's a Jete I forgot to loot. Now, I'm not really checking out their stats when I'm just throwing stuff on them. Depending on how many of these skeletons survive, I can really get myself hooked up with gear at the end of this big old fight. Because I'll have a lot of profit on those skeletons, providing they don't get like abducted or disappeared or whatever. That's the hope, that they don't go bye-bye. This general storage can be for mostly backpacks, I guess. Some full, some not. If I can trigger the interaction spot. Here, I'll just do it with Griffin. I've got to say that using the Jetes make it so that these... Oh, he's also carrying a Fogman. Make these dudes, like, never all that scary. His attack's gone up a bit, but his dex has never gone up, so he never really gets fast enough to attack me quickly, and as such never really poses a threat to me, which is interesting. Jetes are the answer if you want to set and forget. They're not perfect because it's a little bit slower due to attack speed, but they're pretty awesome. Alright, so now we're cranking out Masterwork armors. So I'm going to start handing out the Masterworks to our home team and keeping the Specialist for hooking up the robots with stuff. So, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 robots now have armor and weapons. Well, this dude doesn't have weapons, but he will in a minute. Yep, there's some edge weapons nearby. And I'm not really min-maxing it. I'm sure there's some better skeletons that would be better, tougher, but whatever. I'm just going to do the first 19 because I'm lazy. And because I think the difference is pretty small. It's also a good way to get masterwork on all my people, because anything that I make that is masterwork can go to the people that will use it. Alright, Mr. Chung, when you're done... I don't know, mine copper, I guess. We're cranking these out quick. Now, one question I had is peeler machine. Can we peel skeletons? I feel like this is something I could have tested, but let's go ahead and see if we can't peel Sad Neil. Yeah, alright, we can peel Sad Neil if we wanted to. I don't want to, because we don't have replacements at the moment for anything. But in the future, that'd be good to know that you can peel skeletons as well. Because their default limbs are not as good as the specialty robotics limbs that you can get. They're just sort of average, all around average skeleton limbs. Oh, come on. Just hit the 50 mark. What I'm going to do is start strength training on Rhadamant. He's someone that I've been dearly neglecting for a long, long, long time. He's supposed to be my headliner, and I definitely have not headlined with him. Okay, so we hit the 50 mark. I guess I have to get this dude engaged so he doesn't try to bolt for the door. Pop Rhadamant in here. Oh no, don't, no, stop it. Yeah, I always forget. Having these guards hang out all the time does suck a bit. Because what ends up happening is everyone thinks I'm actually in danger and they intervene very negatively. No, don't get back up. Stay down. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Job's off and pick up this dude. And then I just put all my medkits away because I'm a genius. There we go. So I'll grab these medkits and we'll start strength training on Rhadamant. Some of you are probably wondering if I intend to become the melee master that I want to be. I think I need to knock this guy out before... There we go. First aiding him so he doesn't bleed out. He's going to be in a recovery coma, I think. Alright, now Rhadamant's all set. I'm starting at a strength of 45, so that's actually pretty good. Pretty darn good to begin with. Yep, recovery coma. And what I think I'm going to do is take his large backpack off so he attacks a little faster. He'll attack 20% faster as a result. Because that'll allow me to block more often and level up a little faster. Alright, checking in on my armor crafting. Here's one more jacket. And 2 more weapons. Getting pretty close to having everyone nice and equipped with at least chest and weapons. Or everyone, but not everyone, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So more than half. And that is all part of the Blister Hill prep. Quite exciting. How's our armor plate? Oh, armor plating is almost depleted. Yeah, that'll keep it going for a long time. And in fact, let's do the same thing with the fabrics. It looks like iron plating and steel bars are keeping up with demand. Which is surprising because I have full-time weaponsmithing, full-time armor smithing. Excuse me. And yeah, they're not even really catching up. Here's another white plate. Another specialist. Hooking another skeleton brother up. And you're probably wondering, hey, what about pants? Well, I can make pants pretty quick, too. Or I could just buy a bunch of junk pants. Pants are less important, in my opinion, because you can fight without legs. You can't really fight without, you know, a chest or head or whatever. Alright, so this dude is attacking a little bit faster. Should level up my strength a little bit faster. Oh, maybe Rhadamant can't take it. My heavy weapon skill probably sucks. Yeah, that doesn't help either. I pretty much have used katanas my whole life. So I need to level up heavy weapons a bit. Yeah, I'm taking some licks. Nothing all that serious. How's their fabrics holding up? Oh, wow. Who's supposed to be on fabrics? Bard is not. Molly is supposed to be fabrics. I'm going to temporarily power this down just so that she manages fabrics for a moment. It's probably the easiest way to do it. Gives me a brief opportunity to actually clean out the extra cotton I had stored in general storage, sort of the overflow. Alright, so there's probably nothing left to do. Power this baby back on. And now we have 12 fabrics. And all the machines are full cranked. Come on, continually specialist grade. You're killing me here. Give me some masterwork to work with. So I think once I get to about 19 robots, we are probably good to go for the big old blister. Pop the Holy Nation blister, you know? Just checking on weapons. Probably get rid of this edge one. So we can just use sabers no matter what. The whole heavy pole arms. I wish it would very easily and clearly tell you whether it's one-hander or two-hander. Like Seto needs a katana. Because obviously this Palicross is a two-hander. In fact, you often see paladins that wield this thing end up punching because they end up disarmed. But then some of these weapons, like these sabers, are, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, one-handers, and as a result, you don't need a second weapon. So, like, helmet here does not. And this helps with weight as well, I guess. Making sure that we are not weighing our buddies down if we can help it. Oh, there's 2 more foreign sabers. And then all the meleeers here, all the crossbowmen have backup weapons, backup blades. God, I hope there is not an AI insurrection here, because I am equipping these skeletons with enough stuff to do a whole lot of damage. I can only imagine what they would do to my own base if they were unleashed. It would be nightmarish. Here is some more white plate. So here is the person that has the black plate. And then Homesteader, Molly, congratulations. You get Masterwork now. I know. A lot of swapping around. A little confusing. As long as I'm following, right? Wish I could name these guys rather than just a bunch of error codes. What the heck? Did he escape? Nope, he didn't escape. He just went up on the walls and I broke line of sight or something. Well, guys, I know I did warn you all that this was going to be a massive prep episode. And I hope you believed me, because God knows this was definitely just a lot of prep. But it is prep to crush one of the biggest factions in the game. Holy Nation, the Hive, Queen, United Cities, or Slavers, whatever you want to call them. They're probably the 3 biggest factions. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think the Shek is maybe a little bit smaller than the rest of them. So yes, a lot of prep, but it will pay off. It will be hilarious. We'll have crazy little broken robots flying everywhere. I think next episode's probably going to be another prep one. I apologize for that. I'm warning you ahead of time if that bothers you. And then the episode after that will be full-time blitzing the Blister Hill. All right, well, thank you all for watching. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line, and I do hope that you tune in next time. Adios.